Hi, I'm Giordano Garretta, and today I will show you the amazing properties of Kangen water produced by this machine right here. It's called the K8 from Enagic. So let's see how this machine works. It connects virtually to any type of faucet with a set of adapters that comes with the machine when you make your purchase. Enagic is a 50-year-old company out of Japan with over 43 locations in 26 different countries. Enagic is an original equipment manufacturer, which means that they make every single piece inside of this machine from start to finish in their factory in Osaka, Japan. And it's the only ionizer company in the world that is an OEM. So the first part of the ionizer is a double carbon antibacterial filter. On the other side of the ionizer, inside here, there are 8 medical grade platinum deep titanium plates. Now, this is 99.997 pure titanium, and this is very, very important for the quality of the water. The machine will actually tell you when it's time to replace the filter. You can even check it here from the setting, and it will tell you how much left you have of the filter. It's usually every 6 months to a year. Once the water gets filtered, it goes through the medical grade titanium plates, and through a process called electrolysis, the machine is always able to split the water into 2 parts. So when you press the 9.5 button from the top hose, it will make a water that is rich in alkaline minerals, bioavailable for the body, like magnesium, calcium, potassium, and is also rich in what we call molecular hydrogen gas. And on the bottom hose, the water will be rich in oxygen and acidic. This machine makes 7 different types of water. With a simple touch of a button, you can change the pH. So those are the 3 drinking water: 8.5, 9.0, and then the 9.5. This is what most people drink. When you press this button right here, it makes water with 7.0 pH. This is neutral water, and it's used when you take medication or for baby formula. When you press the yellow button right here, it makes water with the same pH of your skin. This is like 5.5 pH. It's called the beauty water. You can put this water into a spray bottle and use it as a facial toner. One of my favorite water. I used to be really ugly before. Check now. I'm just kidding, but it's incredible for skin and hair. When you press this button right here, this is the only time that the machine uses a salt solution that is right here to produce 2 waters that we do not drink. So from the bottom hose, it produces the 2.5 pH strong acidic water. You can put it in a spray bottle, you can use it for a hand sanitizer, or you can clean your whole entire home with it, and it's completely safe for kids and for pets. Simultaneously, as the 2.5 come out of the bottom hose, from the top hose, the machine will produce a strong alkaline water with a pH 11.5. This water is able to emulsify oils and fat. It's able to remove the pesticides of your produce, and if you put it in a spray bottle, it will out-clean all the cleaner in the kitchen combined. So the word Kangen in Japanese simply means return to origin. So if you're trying to research the water, I would look up for molecular hydrogen or electrolyzed reduced water. Kangen water has 3 main properties. Number 1, it's loaded with antioxidants. Number 2, it is alkaline. And number 3, it delivers a superior hydration for the body. Those 3 properties are very important for our health because the human body is always fighting 3 types of stresses: oxidation, acidity, and dehydration. So what we have here is an antiseptic liquid. So this is called povidone iodine, or you can use betadine. It's an antiseptic liquid that kills bacteria and is very high in oxidation. Then we have vitamin C. Vitamin C is a well-known antioxidant. We have regular water, and then we have Kangen water. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take regular water. This is just a regular bottled water. We're gonna put it in those cups. Try to make it pretty much the same. Next, we're going to put this antiseptic liquid into those waters. And what we're gonna notice is that immediately it's going to oxidize the water. So we all know vitamin C is antioxidant, right? This is a 500 milligram vitamin C. So when you put vitamin C into your body needs to digest it, break it down. And what we found out is that you only utilize 10 to 12% of it, and the rest you eliminate via urine. Let's break it down. Put it inside the cup. So if vitamin C is antioxidant, it should be fighting the oxidation right here. As you can see, it completely cleared it. So vitamin C is an antioxidant. Now, can regular water fight oxidation? Does the water we normally drink as antioxidant? Let's see. As you can see, it diluted, but it's not fighting the oxidation. Now, let's test Kangen water. I got some Kangen right here. I'm gonna show you it's just water. Put it right here. Let's test this out. As you can see, just like the vitamin C, it completely fought the oxidation. Check this out. Completely clear the oxidation. So the molecular hydrogen gas is instantly available for your body and does not need to be digested. So you can utilize it all and you can drink as much water as you want every single day, comparing to vitamin C, which normally people take it once in a while. So this is an ORP chart, and as you can see on the right side, you can see all the things that are actually oxidizing us, speeding up aging, increasing inflammation. And on the left side, you can see all the antioxidant one. Like vitamin C is about -80. Green tea, same thing, -80 to 100. Or the highest one we found is something called cod liver oil, which comes about -200. As you can see, Kangen water starts as a -380, and it could go even up to -800 when it's fresh from the machine. So this is the ORP meter. It measures in millivolts. So if it doesn't have, if you see right now, there's no negative sign, so it means it's positive. So a positive charge, it means it's oxidizing. A negative electric charge is what you're looking for, which is really a true antioxidant. So as you see, the air we're breathing is oxidizing and it's gonna keep going higher. So let's look at soda. So soda comes at a positive 500. Anything above 200, you wanna stay away or reduce the consumption. This is a sport drink. I thought this stuff was good for us. Look at that, positive 500. This is sparkling water right here. Check this out. I used to drink sparkling water. Look at that, positive 400. Until I realized that our body, when we breathe, we inhale oxygen, and when we exhale CO2. So why would we put it back in the drink and back in our body if our body is trying to get rid of it, right? It makes sense. So positive 400, you wanna stay away from those. This is natural water from the mountains, a little bit lower, but still really high, 390. This is regular bottled water, which is filtered water, I believe, positive 390. This is another type of bottled water, natural water, positive 400. This is our Kangen water. Check this out. Negative 780, almost -800. So it usually starts at -380 and it goes even high to -800 based on the water that you have coming in. And this is alkaline water in the bottle. So normally alkaline water should be antioxidant, right? If it's true alkaline water, it should be antioxidant. But this one, it's positive, about positive 200. As you saw in this test, none of those beverages are antioxidants, versus Kangen water is the most powerful antioxidant, has a negative electric charge, donate electrons to the body, and that's why it's a very powerful antioxidant. Change your water, change your life. In the next test, I'm gonna show you the pH test. So pH stands for potential hydrogen. So these drops, when we put them into those liquid, is gonna tell us if the liquid is acidic, neutral, or alkaline. But pay attention, because it might be alkaline, but it could be chemically altered. So just because the pH is alkaline, it doesn't mean the water has electrons or a negative electric charge or is an antioxidant or there's hydrogen in the water. So you're gonna see some of those water, they're gonna turn maybe blue or purple. They look alkaline, but they're chemically altered. So you wanna stay away from those. Let's start with soda. We're gonna put 4 or 5 drops in each cup. Let's start with sports drink. Sparkling water. This is water from the mountains. This is just natural filtered water. Natural water right here. This is the Kangen water that we recommend. And this is the bottled alkaline water. So all those liquids have a different pH. So check this out. Look how acidic that is, right? I don't know if you want to put that stuff in your body. Now this one comes pretty neutral, right? It comes from the mountain, but don't forget this water, it stays in the bottle. It comes from Europe, right? So it stays in the bottle 1 to 2 years before we consume it. So it might be good water at the source, but stay away from bottles that come from different countries. Look at this one, is pretty acidic. This one is pretty neutral. Kangen water is royal purple alkaline. Now this water right here, it's bottled alkaline water. So in the back of the water, as you can see, it says ingredients. So first of all, why does my water have ingredients, right? Shouldn't it be just water? So look at the ingredients: purified water, and then they add sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, dipotassium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, and calcium chloride. You want to stay away from this. So the pH show alkaline, but as we saw before, it's not an antioxidant, and there's no hydrogen, no negative electric charge. So this is a fake alkaline water. Let me show you how to make fake alkaline water at home. So we got a cup right here. We're gonna take just regular water. Just add in the pH drops. And I got some baking soda right here. Baking soda. So let's put this baking soda into this water. There you go, alkaline water. I bet you wouldn't drink this. That's exactly what they're selling at the store with those type of water. So I was drinking all those beverages before, and my first question that I had is, what happens to my body when I start changing the water that I drink? So let's say your body is slightly neutral, right? And you start drinking this water. As you can see, it will go alkaline, right? You get more energy, you sleep better, Look at that. Now, unless you're drinking one of those beverages, check out what happened if you're drinking sparkling beverages. This is sparkling water, but anything with bubbles and CO2. This is what happened when you switch to Kangen water. It tries to go alkaline, but there's too much acidity in that cup and it will not go alkaline. That's why I personally stopped drinking sparkling beverages when I saw this test. Now check out sports drinks. It doesn't even budge. Look at that. This stuff is so acidic, it would take 4 gallons of Kangen water just to bring it back to neutral, right? Check out soda, same thing. It doesn't even budge. This stuff is so acidic, you wanna stay away or reduce as much as you can. Let me show you why. So this is a soda. Normally people drink like a whole can of soda, right? A whole bottle. Here's what happened if your body is alkaline and you put soda in your body. Just one sip, not one bottle, just one sip. One sip of soda, one sip of soda, one sip of soda, one sip of soda. Crazy, right? Even the Kangen water. And check this out. I just put a sip of soda. Now, look at that. It can turn again, right? It takes 4 gallons of this water just to go back to neutral. My advice, cut this out. In this test, I will show you how Kangen water is able to hydrate our body on a cellular level and deliver a much superior hydration. We're gonna do a very simple test. We're gonna use green tea right here. This is called Yamamoto Yama, which is not a bad word, it's just the name of the tea. And how do we normally make tea? Take the tea bag, we got a cup, and we got some water. So let's make some tea. Obviously the tea is not coming out. You're probably wondering, of course, the water is not hot. We need to heat up the water in order for us to extract the tea. But check this out. Same tea bag, we're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna use a different water, the Kangen water. As you can see, instantly the tea comes out. The water is electrically reduced, so it's able to penetrate our cells. Now, the first time that I saw this test, I thought, well, the tea bag was already wet. That's why the water is pulling out the tea, right? So let's go right here. Tea bag is still wet, and let's go back to normal water. As you can see, the tea is not coming out. So this test is representing when you drink normal water and you're trying to get hydrated, but only 15% of that water is actually hydrating you. That's why you get bloated when you drink a lot of bottled water. When you drink Kangen water, it goes straight through your body and it hydrates your body on a cellular level. That's why one of the most underrated benefits of this water is simply that you drink a lot more because it's much easier to drink. It goes straight through your body and you don't feel bloated when you drink it. Now, I thought that the first time, maybe all the tea came out in this cup, right? So let's see if there is still any more tea right here. Same tea bag, still wet. Just go back to a different water. As you can see, Kangen water, pull the tea out immediately. That's why all the athletes, celebrities are using this water, because there's nothing on this planet that can hydrate you better than this water right here. One of the reasons why all the top athletes choose this water is because it helps you absorb the nutrients much better. So if you're taking like supplement, healthy food, vitamins or whatever, you wanna make sure you utilize those nutrients. What I didn't know is that with regular water, we're not able to utilize those nutrients because only 15% of that water is actually hydrating us. The rest we're gonna eliminate via urine. As a matter of fact, one of the top nutritionists says, if you're not drinking this water, you're drinking regular water and taking any supplement, all you have is pretty much an expensive urine. Let me demonstrate how this water is able to help you absorb the nutrients. We're gonna put some drops of tea in those cups right here. And those drops right here are gonna represent like the supplement, vitamin, BCAA, protein, whatever you're trying to put in your body that you're trying to utilize, right? So what happened when we mix those things with regular water? Let's check it out. As you can see, they get diluted, right? Because we saw in this test. What happens with the same amount of nutrient when we actually use Kangen water? Check this out. As you can see, it enhances all those nutrients. That's why if you look here, there's no tea, right? But when you change to Kangen water, it will pull out the tea, right? Change your water, change your life. Now let me show you how you can safely remove the pesticides off your fruit and vegetables. I just got some cherry tomatoes right here, and what we found out is that usually pesticides are oil-based, so they actually don't come off with water. I thought every time it rains, they would come off with water, but they make them oil-based, so they stick on the products, and when it rains, they don't come off. The pesticides are usually sprayed one time per season because they're so strong that they stick on the products. I got some sesame oil right here. This oil is very fatty and it's dark, so it's easy to see. So we're gonna put some of these oils in those cups. And what have we learned in school? What happened when you mix oil and water? They don't mix, right? Let's see if that's true. That's actually true. That's a fact of life. Oil and water don't mix. That's why when we clean our produce with tap water or normal water, we're not able to remove. One of the things we actually found out is fruit and vegetables are porous, like our skin. So when you actually wash them with tap water, not only you're not removing the pesticides, you're also adding on your produce chlorine, lye, fluoride, lead, arsenic, whatever it's in your water, right? So you don't want to clean your fruit and vegetables with tap water. So in this black dark container, I have the 11.5 water, which is a degreaser, and it emulsifies oils and fat. So watch what happens when we put this water into the oil. And by the way, we do not drink this water. This is just for cleaning, degreasing, or removing your pesticides off your produce. This is just water, and this is oil. Check this out. It completely emulsified the oil. That's why this water is the best degreaser you can use in your house, and it's gonna be able to remove the pesticides off the tomatoes. So now let's clean our tomatoes with 11.5 water on this side. On the other side, we're gonna put some tap water. How we normally clean it. We're gonna let those sit for a couple of minutes. So now let's see what we removed with the tap water, how normally people clean their produce. As you can see, we didn't remove anything at all. Now let's see on this side where we use the 11.5 pH water, what we're able to remove. What is that? Pesticides, insecticides, germicide that they put on our fruit and vegetables. This is what you don't feed to your family if you clean your produce with 11.5 pH Kangen water. So get back to the person who sent you this video for more information on how you and your family can get a Kangen machine.